Good evening and welcome to Jazz in the Garden. My name is Chuck Leopold. I'm a member of the Jazz Steering Board here at Grace and St. Stephen's Episcopal Church. Our mission is to support local musicians and to bring you the finest summer music we can find. You're our guests, and we know you'll hear some great jazz tonight. We're grateful for our season sponsors this year, starting with our friends at the Richard Petritz Foundation, the Tiemens Foundation, Dr. Colleen Jensen from Grace Dental. In addition, our performance sponsors are our friends across the street at the Downtown Paninos, Stockman's Bank, Underline Colorado Springs, the Joseph Henry Edmondson Foundation, and the beer tonight is from Bristol Brewing. Our broadcast sponsor is Jazz 93.5. We're happy to welcome you to our beautiful space in the Memorial Garden tonight. We're grateful for the opportunity that we have to bring you Jazz in the Garden each summer. 2 weeks from now, on August 21st, is our last concert of the season, but tonight we are ready to enjoy the exciting music from your United States Air Force Academy, Falconaires.
Give it up for the Falconaires! Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing and singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets rang loud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you very much. You may be seated. Well, good evening, Colorado Springs. How we feeling tonight? All right. We are the United States Air Force Academy Band. This is the Falconaires. We are an active duty military band whose job is to travel all across the country to play for audience just like yourselves, make some connections, have a good time, and share in that awesome tradition of jazz. So we have an incredible concert planned for you tonight. We're going to start our next selection with something that's near and dear to me. This is a Joni Mitchell tune arranged by Technical Sergeant Ethan Cypress back there. Thank you. This is a deeper cut from the Court and Spark album. This tune is called Just Like This Train. I'm always running behind the time, just like this train, shaking into town with the brakes complaining. I used to count lovers like railroad cars, I counted them on my side. Lately I don't count on nothing, I just let things slide. The station master shuffling cars, the boxcars are banging in the yards. Jealous loving will make you crazy if you can't find your goodness, 'cause you lost your heart. Looking for a cause or a cat without claws or any reason to resume, and I found this empty seat in this crowded waiting room. Everybody's waiting, waiting. Old man sleeping on his bags, women with teased up kind of hair, kids with the jitters in their legs and those wide open stares. And the kids got cokes and chocolate bars. There's a thin man smoking his fat cigar. Jealous loving will make you crazy if you can't find your goodness, 'cause you lost your heart. What are you gonna do now? Got no one to give your love to. What are you gonna do now? Got no one to give your love to. Got no one, got no one, got no one, got no one. this birth and this rolled down blind. I've got this fold up sink and these rocks and these cactuses going by and this bottle of German wine to drink. I settle down to this clickety-clack with the clouds and the stars to read, dreaming of the pleasure I'm gonna have watching your hairline recede, oh my loving, watching your hair in clouds and stars. I'm rocking away the sleeping car. This jealous loving will make you crazy. I can't find your goodness 'cause you lost your heart.
Master Sergeant Kayla Richardson. And on alto saxophone, Master Sergeant Select Dick Garcia. Well, I am Master Sergeant Jamie Parker, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the non-commissioned officer in charge for the Falconaires. And we are so glad to be here with you on this beautiful evening. You're lucky you weren't here for sound check. It was 95 degrees in full sun, so this is wonderful. Yeah. Well, the very first song that you heard us play this evening was entitled Moon Train. It's a Woody Shaw composition arranged by our very own. You also heard from him on the trumpet solo, Technical Sergeant Jonathan Powell. And on the tenor saxophone, Senior Master Sergeant Ryan Janis. Well, we are going to keep the music going for you right now with a classic from Thad Jones. Here is Groove Merchant. On the bass, Master Sergeant Select Dominic Sabrega. And on the guitar, you heard from him also on Groove Merchant, Technical Sergeant Matt Horanzi. On saxophone, once again, Master Sergeant Select Dick Garcia. Anybody recognize that tune? That's right, it was... No, I heard some of you got it. They can't take that away from me. That's right. That was a George Stone arrangement. We're going to turn up the heat a little more here on this next one, and we're going to bring Kayla back up to sing it for you. This is a classic recorded by Ella Fitzgerald. Here is Sweet Georgia Brown.
A shade on a sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat. That sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna cry for sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you just why. You know I don't lie, not much, 'cause it's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. What a shame, how she cools 'em down, fellers. She can't get off, fellers. She ain't met Georgia, named her Georgia, claimed her sweet Georgia Brown. No gal maid has got a shade on sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but also need that sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh, wanna cry for sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you just why. You know I don't lie, not much, 'cause it's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. What a shame, how she cools 'em down, fellers. She can't get off, fellers. She ain't met Georgia, named her Georgia, claimed her sweet Georgia Brown. No gal, not a gal, got a shade on Georgia Brown. 2 feet, so neat, that Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for that Georgia Brown. No. Listen when I tell you, you know, I don't lie. Those tips the porter slips for sweet Georgia Brown. They got shows at fashion shows with $1 down, fellers. She ain't getting off, fellers. She ain't mad, but oh boy, tip your hat for joy. She's the cat, she's a no gal. Got shade on sweet. She got 2 left feet, but oh so neat. She got money and clothes and diamonds too. There's not a thing that gal can do. She's got guys all hanging around. Now she really wants to cool him down. Georgia named her Georgia, claimed her sweet Georgia, sweet Georgia Brown. Georgia named her Georgia, claimed her that old gal called Georgia Brown. Thank you guys very much. That, of course, was Ella Fitzgerald's version of Sweet Georgia Brown, recorded live with Duke Ellington. It's one of my favorites. All right, so this year we are celebrating a big anniversary. It is America's 250th birthday, right? All right. Some of you might have seen us over at Mount Rushmore on July 3rd. We got to be part of that festivity, which was very cool for us. But we have another very cool thing to celebrate. On August 1st, it was actually Colorado's 150th birthday. So to commemorate that, we're going to do for you an original song by Senior Master Sergeant Ryan Janis. This is a song titled Colorado. Back home again in Colorado's light, Pikes Peak rises tall on the snowy side. Denver grooves with his lively beat. Aspen snow-capped peaks up your own street. Tell you I shine lights at the mountains view. Sand dunes stretch with a golden hue. Black canyon shadows dance in the cold. In Colorado's heart, my spirits go. Thank you very much. All right. That was on Barry sax. Austin Yancey. Come and give us a stand. All right, we got for you another new song. This is an old song, actually, but a new arrangement by Technical Sergeant Ethan Cypress. This is our version of Home on the Range. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Oh, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are like cloudy and gray. Oh, and home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. Oh, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are like cloudy all day.
How about another hand for Kayla? Yeah. Isn't that a pretty arrangement? Ethan Cypress wrote that. Hope you enjoyed our little tribute to Colorado and to the West. You know, it is pretty cool to be celebrating the 150th birthday of Colorado here, sitting in the shadow of Pikes Peak. We have a little bit more of those vibes coming for you later in the show, but I don't want to spoil that, so we'll move on. Who did we hear from on that one? Help me out, guys. It's not just Kayla. There was no solo on that one. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. All right, we're going to move on with a John Coltrane composition entitled Moment's Notice. But before we do, I do want to mention that we are on social media, and we're not one of those stuffy musical organizations that doesn't want you to film us and, you know, tells you to put your cell phones away. We want you to film us, take pictures of us, post it online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we have a wonderful website. All you have to do is search for us, United States Air Force Academy Band, and you will find all of those pages, so please look us up. And without further ado, here is Moment's Notice. On the trombone, Technical Sergeant Ethan Cypress. And once again, on the tenor saxophone, Senior Master Sergeant Ryan Janis. And on the drums, Technical Sergeant Joey Glassman. I'm stalling for time. I don't know if you could tell, but like everyone has these plexiglass shields to keep their music from flying off onto the roof of the church. So thanks for bearing with us. We're going to keep the music going here. By the way, that was a Frank Mantooth arrangement. Anybody know who Frank Mantooth was? A few of you maybe? Yeah, he was in the Air Force and a wonderful arranger. We're going to move on with another wonderful arranger, Michael Philip Mossman, and here's his arrangement of Smoke Gets in Your Eyes.
Starting at 5.
Senior Master Sergeant Select Brian Connolly on the alto saxophone. Well, now has come the all-important time in our show to introduce the band. Technical Sergeant Hudson, this is Technical Sergeant Silloway. Master Sergeant Vitale, this is Sergeant Garcia. Okay. All right, that one only goes so far. All right. We're going to... I tried. We're going to actually introduce the band. There's a few people that you haven't heard from yet. Master Sergeant Rob Vitale on the tenor saxophone. And then, of course, I just mentioned them, Technical Sergeant Joseph Hudson on trombone. And on last chair trombone, Technical Sergeant Evan Silloway. We've got a chair challenge next week, so good luck. All right. We are so blessed to have two lead trumpet players in this band, Technical Sergeant Jack Kurtz and Technical Sergeant Andrew Fowler. And then back there, making us sound good on the audio console, our audio engineer, Technical Sergeant Gabe Pikaitis. I think that's just about everybody, right? Yeah, okay, well, you may have noticed that one of these things does not look like the others. That's right. He was wandering down the street here before the concert, and we said, you play Barry saxophone? Because we're down a man. No, in all seriousness, we are so honored to have Mr. Austin Yancey joining us on this concert. He's a very talented individual. It's our honor to have you, Austin. And we want to feature him on this next song. This is a Joshua Redman composition arranged by Alan Baylock, and it's entitled Jazz Crimes. Once again, Mr. Austin Yancey. Wow. I think a few jazz crimes were committed, for sure. All right, well, our job here in the Air Force Academy Band is to represent the Academy and its amazing cadets, and we are honored to do just that. And the way that we do that, of course, is through music, but we also do it through the excellence and the teamwork that you are seeing here tonight. Those same qualities are displayed by our cadets at the Academy every single day. And so we're honored to represent them. They are doing amazing things at the Academy. Some of them are Rhodes Scholars, Division I athletes, and these bright young minds are going to go on to be the top military leaders and generals in our Air Force and our Space Force. And part of the way that we tell their story that we're particularly excited about at the moment is we have a brand new album out called Watershed. And it is entirely written and arranged by our very own members of the Falconaires, and it's our way of telling the story of the cadets of the Air Force Academy. The creativity and the ingenuity that you will hear when you tune into that album, it mirrors the creativity and ingenuity that's required by these cadets, once again, on a daily basis. And so we encourage you to go check it out. It is available on all streaming platforms. All you have to do is search for Falconaires and Watershed, and you will find it. And there might be some CDs floating around out there in the ether. If you're lucky, you might be able to find one of those. But you have to own a CD player, okay? Most people don't anymore, so you have to promise. Okay, we're going to play a couple tracks off of that album right now. And to sing the first one for you, actually, both of them for you, we're going to bring Kayla back up. Here is Watershed.
Nobody gives you a map of the ridge. You climb one mountain and you find the next. You follow the river to the fountainhead watershed. The tallest summit you look up to someday is gonna look small to you. There's a new one coming into view, and you'll climb that too. But before you do, get time to stand looking off the ledge where the rivers branch to the east and the west, and you catch your breath at the sight of it. But the heights on which your heart was set, that you won so hard and then lost so fast, are now somehow just silhouettes. You stop and bend in the light that's left. You cup your hands in the riverbed. Watershed, 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 watershed. keep climbing, step by step, by the grace of God and by your own sweat, in the river of tears that you won't forget, but you will forgive if you haven't yet. 'Cause they carved the path that you had to tread, and they'll do it again for the path ahead. And the heaven you seek is not separate from the heart that beats when your cheeks are wet. Watershed, 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 watershed. Nobody gives you a map of the ridge. You climb one mountain and you find the next. You follow the river to the fountain head. Thank you. That was Master Sergeant Select Dom Sprega on bass and Senior Master Sergeant Ryan Janis. So that was Watershed. That was originally written by Anna East Mitchell, but arranged for our band by Technical Sergeant Matt Horanzi. Give it up for him. So that is the title track of our album, and we chose it for a number of reasons, but one of the big reasons was for its lyrics. So it talks about that journey through nature, mirroring our journey through life, and stopping and reflecting on those big watershed moments in our life to reflect on how far we've come and the challenges that we've accomplished and overcome as well. And that message mirrors also perfectly with the cadets of the Air Force Academy. They're completing a 4-year grueling program as well as commissioning into our U.S. Space Force and Air Force. And those kids are some of the smartest, most thoughtful, creative, and kind young adults I've ever met. So this was our moment to reflect and share a little bit with you on their journey through music. So thank you very much. All right, we're going to do another track from our album. This is the classic jazz standard Summertime, but with a new twist. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, and don't you cry.
Sergeant Kayla Richardson. On the trumpet, Master Sergeant Ben Pay. And once again, Senior Master Sergeant Select Brian Connolly. Thank you very much. Well, this is a very important moment in our show. It's time to recognize those who came before us. You know, in the military, we stand on the shoulders of greatness, and those who came before us, those who served before us, we all wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. So if you are out there today and you served in the United States military, we would like to ask you to stand if you're able and be recognized, please, at this time. Thank you, and we want to dedicate this next song to you. Here is America the Beautiful. Thank you so much, and thank you all who served for your service. We are going to play one more song for you because if we play too much more, we're not going to be able to read our music here on the stands. So, but also, I just want to say thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. It has been a real pleasure sharing this evening of music together with you here, and we hope that we can come back sometime in the future and do it again. So a long time ago, back in the day, there was a young man in the Air Force, and they called him Airman First Class Johnny Williams. And he was a talented jazz pianist at the time, but he started writing music while he was in the Air Force for the various ensembles in his unit. And he went on to become a great film composer, John Williams. That's right, and we are going to play a piece written by him right now. It's going to sound a lot like another song you might have heard before, but it's a little bit different. It was featured in the movie 1941. Here is Swing, Swing, Swing. Falconaires. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. Please drive safe on the way home, and please come up and say hi. We'll be down front here right after the concert. Good night.
Yeah,